I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide. I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide. I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide. I get the party lit outside.
Left hand first, put your right hand on top. Now, mom, yeah, mom. Left hand first, now put your right hand on top. Now, mom.
Throw it up, where you at? Throw it up, where you at? And my niggas riding, even if we fucking catch a flat, we pulled up in a photo. And my shirt is in a polo. Baby girl flash me like a photo. And I'm by my green like a damn lawnmower. Hey, rush his ass, like Sonny, get a plant, take tonic. I'm finna get head, cause she put her hair in a bucket. Look, bitch, do me a favor, like a book. I'm by my paper, I'm finna work her out, call it label. I'm on the screen like a motherfucking saver. Ma, don't stop. Ma, hey, say what? Ma, don't stop. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside.
Some man right don't stop. In the back of the party getting sloppy. Bad bitch, out the molly. Bad bitch, won't stop it. Ma, don't stop. Crock pot, I'm super hot. She super sucking me the mud. I need all her friends. I need the whole team. Yeah. I'm rocking polo jeans. Now I got an arrow fit on me. Sweat bad lean, now drop it. Show me if you can top it. Just do it like Nike.
Okay, mop it down low. Now mop it to your socks. Mop it to the floor. Now do the Millie rock. Look left, look right. Dip it all night. Yo, bitch trying to spend the night. I'ma give her all pipe.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Chicken rock. Chicken rock or rock. Chicken rock or rock.
Yeah, look at my mom. All right.
Hey, hey, yeah, ma.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. I get it crunk, I get it wide, I get the party lit outside. Go get us for sure, we some go get us for sure. Go get us for sure, we some go get us real clean rockers.
The one and only.
Hiya!
And the AER.
She got the arrow stepping.
Start going crazy.
Blacks, what it is? Man, talk your shit. Okay, jug.
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off all menu price pizzas when you order online at Domino's right now.
Right now. Right now.
Got your name.
Man, you know I'm a 10.
Give me a quick bit.
I just stepped out the arrow stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got me some clean stuff. Shout out to Rihanna, Lil Jon, Marcy Mia. Hey, we sober. A-E-R-O, stepping in that arrow. L-E-R-O, stepping in that arrow. A-E-R-O, stepping in that arrow. R-O, stepping in that arrow. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Hey, arrow.
question. Teespring sound like something you catch on your feet. Did you ask your mom if you can go to this party? She said, ask me. See, that's why me and your mama ain't get it. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I just stepped out the Aero store, you know what I'm saying? I got me some clean stuff, shot 300 legend, watching beer. Hey, we sober.
E-R-O, stepping in that arrow. Stepping in that arrow. E-R-O, stepping in that arrow. Stepping in that I blow the whistle, 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 blow the whistle.
Hey, Arrow.
Blow the whistle. I like arrow to the shirt, arrow till it hurt, arrow to the pants, arrow to the skirt, arrow to the socks, arrow every day. If they haters, they gon' drink some haterade. I got power like I'm drinking Powerade. We got the chicks, so it's time to celebrate. I'm like drop it like it's hot. Hey, mashed potatoes with the gravy up on top. I got two with me like a Pop-Tart. Shopping online, hit that shit. Hey, I told her, hit the spot, act up, 50 feet back up, sleeping on a mattress. I think.
Attention Ford truck owners.
Eagle Parts is your place to take your truck to the next.
Okay, strong, stay with me. These free sandwiches won't deliver themselves. To the left. Yes, nice work. To the...
Still pumping Zans, 2019. Poured a link, got me stuck in a dream. Started hit list back in 2014. I got a ice on me, drippin' saline. Fathers came in off a hunt. Me and my niggas still drippin' for fun. Didn't know I was the one. Still got niggas on the run, yeah. I got these down my chain swing. I got these bands, ain't shit changed. Talking like you wanna smoke. We want the same thing. I got a brand new tank. And I'm a 10 right night. Then I got a new potato. Yeah, flying that bitch with a tape. Say something no fit. 54 drop top, I was a bean. Tell me what's up. Tell me like ain't shit to make top drop. Smoking on gas. Where I lift on. First you a body, just put it up paddock. I keep 40 rest in my Seattle attic. I hit her 2 times, leave you niggas. Yeah, having my young nigga put a bitch look like the magic. Still pumping Zans, 2019. Poured a link, got me stuck in a dream. Started hit list back in 2014. I got a ice on me, drippin' saline. Fathers came in off a hunt. Me and my niggas still drippin' for fun. Didn't know I was the one. Still got niggas on the run, yeah. I made it out of the hood. I still got some dogs on the run, yeah. She coming in by the time. I started it rushing for fun, yeah. Let's speak, that wasn't my line. You niggas ain't did what I done, yeah. You fucking the rest of the sun. My girl got a bag full of buns, yeah. He did I speed up the Porsche. 911 is a sport. They pay to listen to my voice. Your boy gotta make you a choice. I can play with your hoe, make her moist. So they call me, she don't need a toy. My saucy young nigga, no soy. And they know not to play with the boy, yeah. Still poppin' Zans, 2019. Poured a link, got me stuck in a dream. Started hit list back in 2014. I got a ice on me, drippin' saline. Fathers came in off a hunt. Me and my niggas still drippin' for fun. Didn't know I was the one. Still got niggas on the run, yeah.
Check this guy out. He's killing it. And how about this girl? She's got skills. And millions of other men and women proving every day how Optimum Nutrition helps fuel their fitness goals. People like Frankie, Danielle, Ashley, or Tyler, and over 2 billion other workout recoveries around the world. That's why people who know choose Optimum Nutrition, makers of the most reviewed, most awarded, best-selling protein powder on the planet.
Got a nigga on the ground.
the clothing. Like, we'll find, like, swim trunks and jeans and tank top. And, like, where did they go without their clothes?
Put you in a cage and decided what your life would be. They did the same to me.
What are you gonna do?
Start a revolution.
my wrist, and you know my eyes drip, drip. Rose gold, see the teeth from my lip next. Let's show how to make a little trip next. I froze on my neck and my wrist next. See your last bitch, she had me right, but only linked up for the night, She blowing up my phone, I had to block that shit. Cause bitch, you a hoe, better stop that shit. I was dead broke on some stain shit. Told the pole, hit a lick, we on the same shit. I know you niggas on that fake shit. I know these bitches on the same shit. Swerving with my nigga, yeah, we riding. And my reckless Z's, yeah, they sliding.
Responsibly make a high grip, more stick water sandal. This is the new Solar Sandal, and this is Keen's headquarters in Portland, Oregon, where we consciously created it. Why consciously created? Because here at Keen, making a more environmentally responsible sandal isn't just about product choices. It's about every choice. This is Julie. She's one of the designers who helped make the new Solar Sandal.
She wants some money, she wants some money. Love what I'm grateful. Gucci size my pants for I bust down my ankle. T5 nigga from my angle. Love what I'm grateful. Gucci size my pants for I bust down my ankle. T5 nigga from my say I'm dumb, man. Pull for or something. Now what on my bankroll? Gucci size my pants roll. I'll bust down my ankle. See you fuck niggas from my ankle. Now what on my bankroll? Gucci size my pants roll. I'll bust down my ankle. See you fuck niggas from my ankle.
Big notes in my bankroll. Ran out of space on my wrist, I got way too many plays. Now I had to bust my ankle. Like I hit the free from an awkward angle. Mosey know we good in London. Twin Glockies at the function. Feds are on me with a junction. Fuck them shotters, yeah, we bumped them. Oh yeah. I'm that nigga that your bitches adore. I'm a Stoney, you ain't seen this before. Music doesn't work, then I'm kicking the door. If she cute and got a fatty, then I'm hitting it raw. My choker two-tone, like my skin tone. 2 iPhones and a brick phone. When city girls ring it, I just hit home. And it's only cheeky for my ringtone.
Now what on my bankroll? Gucci size my pants roll. I bust down my ankle. See you fuck niggas from my angle. Now what on my bankroll? Gucci size my pants roll. I bust down my ankle. See you fuck niggas from my angle.
Extraction is inbound.
Wow.
I know, right? Walmart.com has a lot of great stuff.
And now get 5% back on the things you buy there with the new Capital One Walmart Rewards card.
Say what?
5% back.
Say that again.
5% back.
Yes.
What's in your wallet?
Yep, nailed it.
Hey, what you did right here? Just tryna get right to the sand. Pour the lean with a feeling. Cause you run money and bitch. Spirits and sound speed. But when I'm with you, I'm on it. See a new car, I bought it. Yeah, you don't get money, so stop it. Yeah, see a new house, I bought it. Pull up and make you freeze. Riding around in the street. Big ass 223. First got to the east. I'm chasing these bands. I hope you understand me. Walking around with a glick in my hand. Now that nigga dancing. Chanel bag. Riding around with a cash. Brand new Louis bag. Walking around with a whole lot of gas. Stick to that. I flex like that. We don't get no pass. Bad bitch with a fat ass. Just tryna get right to the center. Pour the lean with a feeling. Did you run money and bitch? Spirits and sound speed. But when I'm with you, I'm on it. See a new car, I bought it. Yeah, you don't get money, so stop it. Yeah, see a new house, I bought it. Yeah, walking around with a stick. Yeah, I got a big, yeah, whipping and shit. Yeah, taking a picture. Yeah, she taking a picture. She all up on me. She in love with me. She killing my Jose. I'm in a gut. She want my money. I already know what's up. And when I feel lonely, I pour a double cup. You know my homie, so get the fuck. Just tryna get right to the center. Pour the lean with a feeling. Did you run money and bitch? Spirits and sound speed. But when I'm with you, I'm on it. See a new car, I bought it. Yeah, you don't get money, so start it. Yeah, see a new house, I bought it. Right to the center.
check this guy out. He's killing it. And how about this girl? She's got skills. And millions of other men and women proving every day how...
You're making ravioli for your friends, but as you're folding the pasta, an ad starts. YouTube Premium has ad-free videos, so you can serve dinner without ad breaks. Try YouTube Premium with 1 month free and cook uninterrupted.
To a touch I was in New York, I took a jet to the West Zone. Don't look, baby, now I want you. Like, whole gang gon' shine, so we slide too. Like, your girls gon' ride, then we ride too. Like, I'm not the one to lie to. Smoking backpack, shoot a nigga from behind, bring it back. I'm gon' break your spine. Where you at? I'm tryna make you mine. Tap, bring you bang when you hit my line. Buzz down your wrist, tryna get some of your time. Stars in the roof, pull up, we gon' shine. See you walk by, and I watch you rewind. Smoking on gas, we don't say no wine. Don't look, baby, now I want you. Like, whole gang gon' shine, so we slide too. Like, your girls gon' ride, then we ride too. Like, you lately. Can I just see my baby? Can you walk it out? Can we talk it out? I've been wondering what's new. That's why I hit you often. I'm not clingy, I just feel for you. Cause you won't ride for me, but is you gon' slide for me? That looks like she walking her room. I beat her from 5 to 3. Haven't seen since I moved. You turn to a masterpiece. Taking your heart might actually twisting the lock, got a master key. What you tryna do, babe? We got bands front door, babe. Are you tryna come with a young G? Bike it right on us, yeah. I'll show you what you wanna be, come forward. Yeah, yeah. I was tryna leave with you, baby. Can I just see my baby? Can you walk it out? Can we? I was tryna be with you lately. Can I just see my baby? Can you walk it out? Can we talk it out? I've been wondering what's new. That's why I hit you often. I'm not clingy, I just feel for you. Met a new one, she fucking with me. My organs meant nothing to me. Had a pass in my blood, but a new one for me. The wire so good, she got it from me. What you wanna be, I put my rings on. Hop in my whip, yeah. I'm right on the street, What you tryna do, babe? We got bands front door, babe. Are you tryna come with a Yanji? Bike and right on ice. I'll show you what you wanna be. Come forward, yeah. I was trying to use you, babe. Can I just see my babe? Can you walk it out? Can we?
I'm Sean Pryor. I live in Edmond, Oklahoma. I am 37 years old, and I am a volunteer firefighter. I started smoking when I was about 17, and I smoked consistently up until 2005.
About us, girl, I don't care what they say about us. I'm thinking, I'm dreaming. It's our season. She on my phone, blowing kisses. Let's go got some things about our wishes. She on my phone, blowing kisses, blowing kisses. She on my phone. We can go light up the spotlight. I know what you thinking. When I look into your eyes, someone like you open my mind. Who you know? Who you know? Maserati, sliding real slow. Where you go? Where you go? I'm my wife, but I don't know. This right here your song. Hop inside a Raven, let the whole room go. That is my bitch, she kissed me through the phone. If you and you is intimate, we gon' let them all know. Sitting there, thinking about us. Girl, I don't care what they say about us. I'm thinking, I'm dreaming. It's our season. She on my phone, blowing kisses. Let's go got some things about our wishes. She on my phone, blowing kisses, blowing kisses. She on my phone. Give you what you wanted, that's all you wanted, huh? Girl, you know I'm all about it for you to front. He ain't tell you, but I'ma tell you that you're beautiful. Spaceship, flying out, I'm gone. She take it, you know what we be on. I'm wasted, swinging backwards in the morning. I'm famous, I might put you on. We the greatest, shout out bad bitches, this right here your song. Hop inside a Raven, let the whole room go. That is my bitch, she kissed me through the phone. You and you is intimate, we gon' let them all know. Sitting there, thinking about us. Girl, I don't care what they say about us. I'm thinking, I'm dreaming. It's our season. She on my phone, blowing kisses. Let's go got some things about our wishes. She on my phone, blowing kisses, blowing kisses. She on my phone. Sitting there, thinking about us.
Wow. I know, right? Walmart.com has a lot of great stuff.
And now get 5% back on the things you buy there with the new Capital One Walmart Rewards card.
Say what?
5%.
I was over Perky like yesterday. I told all my brother we gon' get it cake. That's your fucking hoes, it's another day. Tell me how we rockin', I don't wanna play. Brother pulled up, shoot, make black hot. I be in the crib with Gucci flip-flop. Move to the crib, just chat about a new spot. I'm finna buzz at you like fucking B-Dot. I just for that, then I pass it, ooh, ooh. Jewel rings and Gucci rings too. Ryan D slide with a fucking tool. I see you, yeah, we got money too. Me and all my niggas, we some rock stars, yeah. Me and all my niggas drip too hard. Nigga J right in front of fucking star. I your bitch, yeah, Lil Mosey a star. I got bands, I'm crashing out. Buzz down 30 in my mouth. Did it myself, got no time to hand it out. You a lame, you can't get no handouts. Rappers to my room, we poppin' rose, I just only become my throat, hey, yeah. I know you a hoe, I can't for no, wait, no. And I got the front of your head that I just for it, then I pass it, ooh, ooh. Jewel rings and Gucci rings too. Ryan D slide with a fucking tool. I see you, yeah, we got money too. Me and all my niggas, we some rock stars, yeah. Me and all my niggas drip too hard. Nigga J right in front of fucking star. That's your bitch, yeah.
If I could do this for the rest of my life, I would. Try to make sure that when everybody see it, it's like, oh, that's B-Dash or that's Concrete. Yeah. So we trying to figure that out too. So cool. For somebody.
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. And the game of rifle, sponsored by Express. Scraps like a pro. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Charlotte, they reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And you know, for the Hornets, seeing them where they are now, it's easy to forget just... How awful they were a season ago. This is a team that's made major strides to lift themselves into the middle of the pack.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a grit and grind effort for them. They know how to win, and that's not something you could say about them last year.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Miles Turner, Oubre out there with Washington. Then there's Christie, and it's Trent in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Irving is out there with Shake and Bake, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Clark, we have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, you're going to see both teams double these guys because they're just too hard to handle. Otherwise, they'll have to do their work and make their decisions quickly.
Here's Shake and Bake. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Turner. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Here's Shake and Bake. 37 points in the win against New York.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
It's good.
All Kuzma needs is a little separation, and he's good to go. Very agile in operating in the pick and roll.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game, and he knows they've got their hands full trying to stop Kyrie Irving, arguably the most creative offensive weapon in the game. They'll try to make him work at the other end to expend some energy, but that's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, I just love how Durant finishes over contact, not allowing the D to contain it.
To the wing right side. Trent gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right wing. Here's Shake and Bake. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Trent. They get it back. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Hornets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Left tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
And he gets it back. Washington. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 4. It's tipped. Here's Irving. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Tipped away. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The Lakers with the ball. Kuzma, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Trent. 8 points his last outing. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Boy, quickly becoming a real force defensively. Miles Turner, one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Shake and bake passes to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Out to the right wing. Here's Shake and bake. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And you look at the job description for an elite defensive big man. Nowadays, it's not enough to just protect the rim.
No, you've got to be able to move your feet and also defend on the perimeter as well. And that's where Turner's quick feet have helped him. He's able to guard smaller players and recover to the lane. And that's a nice combination.
Here's Christie after the made shot from Shake and Bake. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Kuzma. Fast break now for Charlotte. The shot's good from Christie.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Shake and Bake. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Shake and Bake.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
Here's Christie. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Hornets trail by 8. Here's Christie. 7 points in the game. Pass to Leaf. Here's Washburn. 5 to shoot. Love grabs the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The shot's good from Shake and Bake.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Lillard against Christie. To end the run. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 12. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Patterson, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And so, substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Love. Kevin Durant comes in for Ingram. Shake and Bake's checked in for Levine. And Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Washington. He's out there with Oubre. And it's Turner in at center. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Minnesota. Oubre outside. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Turner. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
Mark, you were talking about the unicorn. Miles Turner in that category as a shot blocker who can space the floor. I don't think he's got a ceiling. What about you?
I think his ceiling is really high, Kevin. He's still young, which always bodes well for somebody with his work ethic and skill set. I think he can be an all-star player. Franchise player, those are few and far between. I'm not sure if he can get to that level, but all-star certainly within his reach.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He added 37 points, and the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. He did a little bit of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Now, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
There's Shake and Bake after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. There's Shake and Bake, and it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one is good. He's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
On the line. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Trent. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Davis. Last break, the Lakers. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Ryan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Teardrop shot, and Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shake and Bake passes to Durant. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Charlotte calls timeout coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Christie's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 18.
Switch.
To halt the run, and it's sent back by KD. And they get it back. Lakers shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Christie after the made shot from Shake and Bake. Oubre outside. Down low, here's Trent. Got a piece of it. Here's Shake and Bake. 14 points for him. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Christie the pass to Trent. Here's Turner. And Davis sends it back.
Well, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Lakers with some changes. Love checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Ingram in for Patterson. Charlotte calls timeout. Greg, you get so caught up in how great Durant is at scoring that you forget sometimes about his other terrific offensive skill.
You know, KD doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision.
Check this guy out. He's killing it. And how about this girl? She's got skills. And millions of other men and women proving every day how Optimum Nutrition helps fuel their fitness goals.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at it a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kuzma indeed. Looking back out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's KD in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Davis. Takes the 13-footer, and Irving with the shoot. Now the pass to Christie. From deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving's shot is good.
Well, he's just zoned in. And most cases taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Trent. He's got 8. Out to Turner. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Turner's got 6.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense. Sensing and seeing separation as a pass coming his way.
Pull up and wax the block. Sipping on me, that's why. I got my dish in my style. I told her to give me some slop. Pull up, we drop the top. My niggas, they pop a lot. Cannot fuck with us. I'm throwing up out the shots. My bitch, she looking so bad. I mean, she calling me dad. She saying she miss what we had. Sorry, I fucking went fast. I'm gonna do this just like I'm no better. This nigga, youngest here, make a nigga who better. Pull up and wax the block. Sipping on me, that's why. I got my dish in my style. I told her to give me some slop. Pull up, we drop the top. My niggas, they pop a lot. Cannot fuck with us. I'm too high by the shots. My bitch, we just a fuck.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Sorry, I'm fucking fast. I'm gonna do this just like I'm no better. This nigga, youngest here, make a nigga who better. What you doing, baby? Say what you doing, baby.
Here's Trent. Pass to Christie. And here's Oubre. Pass to Trent. Just 4 to shoot.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The pass to Shakin. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel. And the Hornets call time here. Look, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him on Jokic. Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. Marcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marc Gasol is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys.
No doubt.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. On the board. It's off Kuzma, and the coaching challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
This is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
New camera angles, Greg.
Is covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin, but I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool because sometimes the rookie of the year, at least recently, has been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year, Ben Simmons, case in point, and then was counted. He was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. Well, a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea. Here's Christie after the made shot from Shake and Bake.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Passes to Jordan. Here's Shake and Bake. Turner covering. Back to Irving. There's the pass to Shake and Bake. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the basket is good. 13 points in the game.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Outside Irving. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Christie against Irving. Pass to Christie. Over Irving. Again, the Hornets score. And the Lakers have possession. They host the 76ers after this game. Goes up on the wing. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Love's check in for Los Angeles. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Washburn. Here's Christie. To the wing on the left. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Washburn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in
No good from Shake and Bake. Charlotte has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Ryan Patterson defending. Ryan the pass to Leaf. Here's Christie. 18 points for him. Leaf, no good. Lakers leading by 22. For the finish, and another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Ryan. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Shake and Bake. 18 points for him. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Christie can't make it. And so it's Irving with it. Bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Patterson can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
It really does make the game easy.
Get that money, hey. Get that heat.
That well.
I forget head. Oh, where you going? Head. Open. Hey, he missed the N1. He missed the N1. He missed the N1. Come on, oh, G.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition.
He not get the ball. Motherfuckers don't know what the fucking do. Come on, niggas. Hit the ball. What the fuck does niggas drop the motherfucker do? Hot my niggas, niggas hurt the motherfucker hit. Hot my motherfucker look at me. I'm fire. I won't know niggas can't guard me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kick it.
First free throw is good. And with Brandon Ingram and his size, he could benefit from adding a few.
KD. His teammates call him Tiny Dog because of his determination.
On my team, we gon' win on this.
Walk it up, young fella.
Come on, motherfucker.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Levine checked in for Patterson. And Lillard subbed in for Irving.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's shaking.
Damn.
No good by the Lakers. Charlotte has gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Hit my motherfucker.
Here's Ryan over Levine. That's the sixth make.
Got on
He's taken
him.
9 shots and missed but 3.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Launches it, and he sinks it from deep.
Get me number 3 on me. Call me Drew. Come on. D up. Leonard. There. Hey, Kevin Love. Don't get do. Open to 2. Hey.
The feed to Ingram.
I got you, Angela. You right there, boy.
That wingspan of
Angela.
Ingram is
Come on, my
fouling for these guys.
him.
He's an incredible athlete.
Good.
Finishes with ease near the hoop.
All right. I need that boo.
Here in the third, about 50%. Here's Christie. And the rejection by Love. Shake and bake passes to Lillard. Pulls it up. Again, Los Angeles. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Bryant falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean,
Come on, Angela. Get to the bubble to the boo.
You got to play with some
Yeah.
in the paint.
What would it do?
With the unselfishness.
The
ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service tonight. One sweet one after another.
And here are the Hornets now. After the basket by the Lakers.
Pop.
Ingram comes with a double team. Christie against Lillard. And stolen by Lillard. Passes it to Shaken. Whoops, they pick up. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Christie. And he finishes the break.
Damn it. Leonard.
6 here in this quarter.
You fuck up.
Every team
wants
to get easy ones
in
transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And so it's Los Angeles.
We got an amigos.
A 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Top of the Kegos.
Outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
BD Sounds got that fire, boy.
And with the point.
dum 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 dum. Yeah. Damn, don't take the ball. He not open. Move. Move. Damn. Yeah, 1, 2. Nah, this don't real rap for me, dude. I know. Hold on. Not dun 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 yeah. Come on, come on.
Not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a levels, but
guess who's back? Carry through the 100 yards. Yeah, watch it out.
if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Shake and Bake.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Free throw good, Kuzma.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Hey, okay, kick. Oh, nigga, ain't no okay, ain't no me, yeah, oh man, fuck, oh, hey, kick. Come on, man, too. Fucking thing, too. Look at for you. Too. Look, I'm gonna play some too.
Mountain Dew and Cane Fuel. Victory in a can.
Nigga like a boy hit. Oh, God, me from the end. Oh, they go on there. Oh.
I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game.
guys this halftime. And normally every year I do a playoff sim in real life, but because of the coronavirus suspending the NBA season, we might not get a playoffs. Now this is the current playoff picture if the season ended today, which it kind of did, and this is the current standing. So you guys have the playoffs. This is the 2020 NBA playoffs, simulated with live games on NBA 2K20. Now you guys can pick a team. Like I said in my last video, I'm gonna shout you guys out up on the screen. There you are. Now these are the current rosters. Everything is on. Injuries turned off. So, like I said, pick a team. It's unfortunate about the coronavirus. I pray for everybody who has it and who might end up getting it because, you know, I don't want to get a lot into it, but it's just not a good thing for everybody. So, like I said, pray for the people with coronavirus. But you guys see the bracket 16 teams. Make a prediction down below because we're going to get into round number 1 of this 2020 NBA playoff sim. Here.
Against Oubre. Here's Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Turner to the inside. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Charlotte no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hands it from downtown. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Here's Trent. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's KD. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. 11 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Durant. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shake and bake passes to Davis. They get it back. Shoots over Turner. That's a shake and bake. He kicks to Irving. Outside, Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's shake and bake. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
It always feels good to get that first win in a season series. Going head-to-head twice this year. This will put them up 1-0 so far against Charlotte.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shake and Bake.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, that's good with a Douglas assist. And that's now 33 points for Shake and Bake.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Misses there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
It's just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
Hey, Shaq here. From one playmaker to another, I have to ask, what did you see on the floor tonight that made you a distributor as much as a scorer?
Well, you know how it is for us creative type, Shaq. We're going to make something out of anything you give us. If you take away my opportunity to score, I'm going to beat you with the pass. Once you adjust to that, I go back looking for mine. The main thing is to avoid predetermination. I want to see what you do defensively, then I'm going to react off that.
You're reacting very excellent. You're reacting so good, I don't even know what to say.
should be perfect for you. You're like cheesy. You like cheesy movies. You like cheesy jokes.
That is very, very cheesy.
I like the cheese in the middle.
darkness in the garden of the heroes that you know, casting shadows even blacker than the night. There's a prisoner walking free who still envisions what could.
See, come think on the kid, trick my hood, think of my friends, took from a nigga.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling songs in the set. Made a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out.
Bitch, you proud. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Get your bread out. And we.
Oh,
You should have seen how a nigga pulled up in the ride, in the ride, in the ride. Got 2 motherfuckers wanna fight me outside, fight me outside, fight me outside. You should have seen how a nigga pulled up in the ride, in the ride, in the ride. Got 2 motherfuckers wanna fight me outside, fight me outside, fight me outside. I just do my thing, it's a cup my pants, and twist my fingers with my hands. Just do my thing, it's a cup my pants, and twist my fingers with my hands. I just do my thing, it's a cup my pants, and twist my fingers with my hands. Just do my thing, it's a cup my pants, and twist my fingers with my hands. Well, all these rap niggas wanna be bloods, never see him in the hood, only see him in the club. Ask me, I snuck in with the snub, and I just let the block have the homies say I'm dumb. What's up with that? Shit. Nigga, I don't fuck with that. Shit. I'm about to pull a Suge Knight and press the issue on sight. The real bloods need a check. Go be on your ass. I went to sleep flamed up, but I woke up in my polo. I rock a low button with my socks like a Dolo. I could've got a ghost, but I went and got a Lolo. This copying off you rap niggas is a no-no. I can hop out solo. Suck is a mofo. I probably need 3 more, cause these niggas are emo. They see my altitude and have an attitude, but I'm a solid ass nigga. What you niggas mad at me for? Should've seen how a nigga pulled up in the ride, in the ride, in the ride. Got 2 motherfuckers wanna fight me outside, fight me outside, fight me outside. You should have seen how a nigga pulled up in the ride, in the ride, in the ride. Got two motherfuckers wanna fight me outside, fight me outside, fight me outside. I just do my dance and cup my pants and twist my fingers with my hands. Just do my dance and cup my pants and twist my fingers with my hands. I just do my dance and cup my pants.
Of this matchup, both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, Greg, but what I do know is that we're looking at a possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Irving passes to Shaken. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
I'm not really sure I've ever seen a center who could play bully ball in the paint, then step out and hit the three, then give you the handles in the mix like Joel Embiid. I mean, him and Boogie Cousins are really the only two that come to mind.
Good.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And he comes up with the deuce. And even though Embiid has that deep range, he prefers to throw his weight around inside.
And he should, Kevin. And at times, the lack of spacing has forced him to step outside. I mean, he's as gifted as you can get on that block. I mean, you got to get him the ball down there with space to work. That's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Making the pass to Embiid. Pass to Macon. Back to Embiid. 3T that time from Davis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Simmons looking it over. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Outside Irving. Right wing. Kuzma passes to Shaken. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. 2 points. That one goes.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Ahead. Here's KD. And that one, good.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes look second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Denver. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Hits the jumper.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Shake and Bake. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And another basket for the Lakers.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Simmons against KD. Here's Macon. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. You look at shooting, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Kyrie Irving, he's right there as well. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of course. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
And the Lakers making a change here. Levine's checked in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Over to the left wing. Macon knocks down the three ball. Macon's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Irving. Pass to Shakin. Here's the three. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Macon. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Embiid. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
The 76ers trail by 8. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Simmons, and it's Macon in at the 3 slot. Shake and bake passes to Kuzma. Now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Hornets put on a show. He added 33 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. How can you not go Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Here's Shake and Bake, guarded by Simmons. Shake and Bake passes to Jordan. Here's Shake and Bake, and shot on the way. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Right side Simmons. That one goes in. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Irving from 15 feet away. And again, it's the Lakers.
What a confident shooter Irving is. He looks so calm and collected whenever he rises and fires like this.
Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kevin Love comes in for Jordan, and it's Durant in for Patterson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Chris, as skilled as he is offensively, some overlook Joel Embiid's defensive impact.
Yeah, Kevin, he's the centerpiece of their defense. He's an outstanding rim protector, and he moves great for a player his size.
Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with two big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him, throwing an oop. I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them, and then the next play say, now it's your turn, you're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that'll say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play. His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Outside, Simmons. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 13. Irving passes to Shakin. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Irving against Holiday. Pass to Simmons. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Utah Jazz. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Holiday, the pass to Embiid. And there's the pass to Macon. Clock at 6. Back to Embiid. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. Here's Love. Lays it up and banks it in. Love's got 6.
A crafty player inside. Back to the basket, facing up. It doesn't matter to Love. He can take you either way.
Colomot, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Colomot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Love the pass to Shakin. From the wing, again, Los Angeles. The 76ers trail by 21. Outside, Simmons. The 76ers with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Durant, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. They need this one.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
Here's Shake and Bake. Drops in the tray. Shake and Bake's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. 1st in the quarter.
Holiday dishes to Embiid. Pass to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
Inside. 3 on 3. Holiday, the pass to Macon. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Trey Burks checked in for the 76ers. From downtown, the shot by Macon, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Burke. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. High, arcing shot, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Irving is out there with Shake and Bake, and it's KD in at the small forward. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 16. The kick out to Holiday. Oh, the lob for Simmons, and stolen by Kuzma. Here's Irving. Stolen. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely. And let's give respect to the offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curryland in the 4 position because the game is evolved. And so now it is better to get back in transition and trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
Simmons against KD. Simmons left side. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid, no good.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Second chance shot. And it's Davis missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The 76ers trail by 13. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Patterson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Colomar. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 76ers, number 1. The Lakers, second.
So many second-chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
The shot by Macon, no good. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Philadelphia with the ball. 17-point game. Back to Simmons. Pass to Holiday. Now Embiid, covered by Irving, shoots. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. 9 points for Joel Embiid.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
Here's shake and bake. Busts the three after using the pump fake.
LeDee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Passes it to Embiid. Over Davis. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Holiday goes in. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Kuzma with the ball. Embiid with the steal. Simmons with it. 14 points for him. Here's Kolomak. And he overshot that one, missing.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Here's Kuzma. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Great hustle on the part of Kuzma, outworking everyone else on the glass and getting a nice reward for it.
Making the pass to Embiid. Holiday against Irving. The pass to Macon. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lakers leading by 20. Here's shake and bake. He's got 26. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Patterson. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Simmons passes to Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Holiday. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
17-foot shot on the way. And the Lakers check on 2 more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun.
Pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Levine and the jam by Levine.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
That shot off from down low. And plenty of downtown on the shot. So, free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. The Lakers have got a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Long check in for the Lakers. The 76ers also with a set. Simmons is checked in, so he gets the vote.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bertans kicks to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Sita. And contact on the shot, so he'll be free throws. That one on Love. 76ers have been shooting right around 75% for line. 9 of 12 so far. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shake and bake passes to Love. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Sita. And the 3 off target.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Lillard shoots it in.
Lillard is capable of getting up and slamming home. You better keep him out of his hands.
Lillard's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And here's Burke. 10 points for him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Break the Lakers from deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? That's you by Dave Ball.
Of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful team.
I mean, when it's the coaching staff, I mean, you're talking about this highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film section.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Clark is out there with Burke. Then it's Simmons. Then it's White. And it's Flores. And it's 7. 6 to shoot. Outside, Simmons. Over Love. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Shake and Bake. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shake and Bake's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. 76ers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Burke dishes to Clark. Back to Burke. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help them. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
Being with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking.
Your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah, come on, you know, Kevin, those are the times or so. I would tell Adam Silver, listen, that's a basketball problem, that's a world problem. How are we going to stop that? We're here now. There's no putting that duty back in the box.
And here's Simmons for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shake and Bake. That's to get out the assist from Durant. 35 points for Shake and Bake. For Philadelphia, they've gone loose and stolen by Law. Here's Shake and Bake. An easy 2 points on the way. Shake and Bake's got 7 points here in this quarter. Can't be someone open around him.
So you too.
To Burke. Shoots over Douglas. And that one's good. Burke.
He's excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to the game.
To the paint. Here's McKinney. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Burke the pass to Flores. He kicks to Simmons. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And there's the basket on the shot from Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake's got 39.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers are on 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one made. Simmons inside. KD's on him. Here's Clark. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Counted. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. That's off the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. Burke, the pass to Ford. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's McKinney. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against T like that, anyway.
Burke, the pass to Forbes. He dishes it to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Easy to be in all of these guys, Kevin. I mean, Simmons, he's just showing superb balance on the drive despite getting hit.
8 away. No good. Taken bait. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Works the pass to Forbes. And the NBA 2K League, we read the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. That's quickly growing. Can you put out on the stick?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Now, here's Burke. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
He's playing the game.
That dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Love. And it's Ingram in for Durant. Taking bait, passes to McKinney. He's taking bait. Picked him clean. Inside, Cedar. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
He's taking bait. To McKinney. Isaac from 19. That one is good from Shaken Bait. Shaken Bait's got 43 points.
So one of those guys got into the floor of the game and is not lost.
Here's Clark. Jordan with some nice team. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field on the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
76ers have gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Clark. Top of the key. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something fairly exciting.
Really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Los Angeles on D. Now the pass to Alvarez. Clock at 6. Here's Cedar.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Over in the corner, Douglas. He's shaking bait. Over in the corner, Douglas. Over to the wing. Here's shaking bait. And the Lakers get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Alvarez. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Shake and Bake. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Shake and Bake. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Philadelphia shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Step back shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Trying to step back.
Of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Nope. We go.
Here's Clark.
Nope.
DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shake and Bake.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
The 76ers making a switch here. Burks is checked in. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Douglas. Lakers passing it around. Here's McKinney. Pass to Shaken from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that sealed.
Alvarez. He's covered by Ingram. Back to Burke. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Shake and Bake. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so it's the Lakers. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that, well, they're good anyway.
You know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special postgame guest.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
You know, Kenny, he was just telling me to stay patient, man. Work within the system. We do a good job of creating space to give scorers like myself room to operate. That spacing also allows us to control the matchups, forces the defense to make difficult decisions and adjustments. It's all about the spacing, man, spacing.
Yep, we're going to give you some space, man. Go get your shower, man.
Will do.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Ken
Game ball. Got to give it to the guy who had it going all night long and picked us up when we needed it. Get up here, Trey.
yeah,
Nice work, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, Coach.
That's it. Hit it. Tell them.
Hey, man, I just want to say thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. I'm humbled. I know I fly. Thank you, Coach.
Tell him. You think, Coach. Niggas up. I'm coming for it. Still. I'm coming for you, bro. I'm quit 3. I want 3. No, I'm still championship. Still be champion of the champions, man. Come on now. I'm gonna put this stuff in there.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, need some help?
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We gotta keep teams from getting easy baskets on the break. So let's focus on that transition D. All right, let's get set up and start practice. You got it, come on, man. Hey, keep the ball up.
focus.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
finalists and battle the winner of the next vote. Which will happen right now. It's Huey Strangler. I've ever seen. Now vote for your second finalist for the top play of the spring. And come back next week to see your top 2 plays go head-to-head with 500,000 VC on the line. And if you want to see your plays on the show, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
There's more 2K TV on social media. Make sure you're following us at NBA2K_2KTV.
location today, the Staples Center. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, it's the second round of the back-to-back. They're going to be feeling the effect.
Is out there with Zeller. Then it's Reddish. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Lyons in at the 2. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis.